day. Happy crafting day. How are you all? I am Christy with Christy's Craft Room.
I'm not.
This is my husband Tim. He hangs out here and does a lot more than just hanging out here in the craft room with me. He's a busy man. I keep him busy. I keep him very busy around here. Say hello. Let us know once you guys are here. Let us know how you are doing today. Let us know all the things. I gotta fix that just slightly. Hello, Miss Joanne George. How are you? I see Brenda is here. I see Miss Maria is here. I see Miss Janet is here. Hello, Miss Tara. How are you? Come on in. We're going to craft. We're going to have some fun. We are going to make something super, super cute, guys. I found these adorable little bikes, little bicycles at Dollar Tree, okay? And y'all, you know, I had to get two. So I'm going to craft with one today, and I'm going to gift one to somebody today too. So I got an extra one for gifting, but how stinking cute is that? Super, super adorable. I kind of wish I got a couple more, but that's okay. I'm not going to be, I'm not going to buy them all up. I'm going to buy what I'm going to use, and that's it. Thank you for inspiring Miss Janet. We appreciate that. Sprinkle the love, spread the love, invite your friends to come hang out with us. They might like this craft, and that's how you get in the running to be gifted this at the end of the live. So I'm going to sit this one over that way a little bit, out of the way, and we're going to use this one. I have a sign base that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby. So when you see these at Hobby Lobby on clearance, that's the time to get them. They'll go anywhere from 75 to 90% off. I prefer when they're 90% off because then you get them for like $1.50, $1.80. Super inexpensive. Okay, it's a nice solid wood one. So this is a great, to turn into a little self-standing shelf sitter, okay? You don't have to put a hanger on it. But the nice thing too is because they have such deep spaces there, if you wanted to put a hanger, you could either glue it on the back or you could drill a couple holes in the top and make your hanger go across the top, which I think is super adorable, and it makes it just look a little more finished when you can do that. So we're gonna use this. Someone's gonna ask me the size. It is
that big.
It's 10.37 by 11.25. I don't know if that's the total dimensions or the inside, so I'm going to double check that for you. It is 9 across and 10 tall, so it's 9 by 10. The inside of this is 9 by 10. So like an 8 by 10 frame would probably work well for recreating this craft too if you wanted to, because that's pretty close to the size. Hello, Leanne. How are you? Hey, Miss Felicia. How are you? How are you? Hopefully you're good today. It's cloudy and icky here, but we're making it a sunshiny day inside. That's what we're doing. All right, so I've got my base. He's here. Tim's here. Tim is here.
Thank you, Janet and Melinda, for the stars.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Watching while you're putting your Christmas decor away.
Oh, we need to do that.
Oh, we got to do that. We've got to do that.
We've got to do that.
Oh my goodness, we've got to do that. The tree is looking bad. The tree is looking bad. The tree, as Tim said.
Drinking.
Yeah, the tree gave up on us. We didn't give up on our tree.
Thank you, Crystal, for the stars.
We continue to water our tree. Our tree gave up on us. It gave up on us.
They quit drinking. Thank you, Colleen, for the stars.
I'm thinking black and white for this. Something about black and white.
Thank you, Trish,
with a little pop of red is always fun. So this could lean towards Valentine's.
Thank you, Margaret,
it could lean towards spring, summer. Whichever direction you want to push it to. You want to add some pinks in there. You could really go Valentine's.
I hope we can help, Gabby.
But it's up to you. So, you guys, I think these two. I looked through the book. This is a book from Hobby Lobby. I got last year sometime when they had them on sale. All kinds of awesome patterns. So that's where I got this from. But what do you guys think? Buffalo check or polka dots? Hearts for polka dots, thumbs up for buffalo check. I will tell you, I'm leaning towards the polka dots.
Thank you, Kathy, for the stars.
So let me hold it there so you guys can kind of see. Hearts for polka dots. Hearts for polka dot. Thumbs up for buffalo check. Hearts, thumbs up. Lunch break is over. Oh, darn, Kathleen. Definitely come back and watch the replay because I think this is going to be super, super cute. Jennifer, send us an email. Austin. Yeah. Jennifer's going to be sending us an email. Can you watch for it? Jennifer, send us an email, Christy's team at christyscraftroom.com, and Austin will help you. Right now, you cannot get on our website, but Austin can help you out and kind of explain to you. So send us an email and Austin will help you. Our website's under construction right now, so you can't get into the website to update your payments or do any of that stuff on your own right now.
Thank you, Karen, for the stars. I did just post the,
because the website's under construction, you're not going to lose your
Email
spot
address.
in the group. So don't panic. Don't panic. Whatever
Thank
you
you,
do, don't
Candy, for the
panic.
stars.
Our website didn't disappear. We didn't go away. We didn't say we don't want to do this anymore. We are just having some updates done to it. So, y'all, I think the heart's got it.
I think so.
I think the heart's got it. Now, if you recreate this and you want to use a buffalo check, you can totally do that too. But I'm definitely, I think the hearts or the polka dots is the way to go. It is the way to go. Yeah, our Christmas tree, you guys, I quit drinking. We've been watering it. Tim's been watering it. Not we.
Yeah, no, I don't have a mouse in my pocket.
This year, it's all about Tim. I think
Thank
last
you,
year
Patty,
Tim
for
did it
the
most of
stars.
the time too.
I did.
Previous to that, I did it most of the time. But now that Tim doesn't work a corporate job anymore, he gets to do it. He gets to do it. Let me put this away. Put that away. All right, we're gonna get our paper ready. And then I got some ribbons, you guys. I got some ribbons. I'm kind of going with the red and black kind of theme again with the ribbons. I've got some burlap in here, so kind of. I got some greenery here that I think I'm going to use. So we're just kind of figuring it out as we go. And I have some little.
Thank you, Jean, for the stars.
I'm going to need your guys' help with this too. I'm going to need your help with this too.
Oh, dance.
Is it dancing time? It's
dance
dance time. Real quick, I got these here, these Scrabble letters. I want to write something on it, so help me like think of ideas. We'll chat about it. We'll think about it. But I want it to have some cute little saying. It's dancing time. 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 I love all the space in this room. This room. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I can do all the things. I can helicopter.
It's been a while since I've seen
Woo!
that happen.
Hey, Elena.
Hi.
Woo! Okay, that's my workout for the day. Thank you all for joining me for Christy's workout time.
Sticky taps on
Dance aerobics.
Huh?
Sticky taffy's on
Oh, okay.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I want to kind of tuck
I'm
the...
not looking my best self today, but hi.
Yeah, come and entertain while I catch my breath, y'all.
Yeah, I
Woo!
got you. Hey guys, welcome to Elena's Craft Room.
I need to exercise more, y'all. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that, Miss Margaret. We are, you could recreate this and just make it, I'm leaning more towards like a spring summery kind of feel, everyday kind of feel, because I don't do a lot of decorations for Valentine's either. I feel like I'm gonna put all that work into a craft. I want it to last more than just like a week, you know? Because I don't put a lot of decorations out for Valentine's. So what I'm doing is I kind of tucked it into the corner, and now I'm just kind of folding right here in this end. So I get a nice crease there so I know where I want to fold it. And I'm going to fold it over, line up my straight edge, and that should give me a straight
Jane
edge
in-
over here.
From Northeast Pennsylvania.
I'm going to put a nice crease in there.
Pennsylvania. Get ready, guys. I'm going to grab some names here in a minute.
You could even bring it back and give it a little dry fit. Make
Mom and
sure.
Dad are here.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. How are you?
Hey, Raj.
My scissors, I keep.
Raj, did you you guys
My
watching
little
us
ones.
on the TV?
We'll make these ones work.
Because you can watch us on the TV, Raj.
Well, yes. Now he's gonna call you and ask you how to do that.
I
You
can't
gotta
explain
teach him
it to you now because I ain't got a phone.
Dad will teach you how to do that later,
Excuse me?
Tim will teach you how to do that later. How to stream it to your TV. You can do that through YouTube. Yeah. I don't like these scissors. I'm gonna get a bigger pair of scissors. I need a bigger pair of
Hey,
scissors.
dog. Hey, dog.
I'm gonna go grab the scissors from the
Come on,
girls.
Come on,
Hold
up,
on.
up. Okay. Say hi, Popeye. Say hi, Popeye. Yeah. Okay. My dog, he's back. He is back. Okay.
Y'all, I went out there and it had 4 pairs of scissors in one drawer. I'm like, I'm taking 2. I'm taking 2. Taking 2 pairs because I'll lose a pair. And I'm gonna need an extra pair.
We have Andrea Hennigan, Janet Idziak, Jean Jennings, Brenda Starner, Virginia Goodart, Hensley, Kimberly Kelly, Kim Schnell, Dawn Marie Bahel, Tammy Ruchek, and Kimberly Law.
All right, so we're just gonna kind of double check it, make sure we're good still. We're good. One little edge there.
Ooh, Megan is watching us for the first time.
Well, hello, Megan. Welcome. Welcome. I hope you enjoy it. And if you do enjoy it, I hope you hit that little follow button so you'll see more of what we do around here. All right, so now I got one side cut. Look how nicely that works. It fits in there nicely. So now I'm going to put it in there, make sure it's tucked all the way down to the end. And I'm going to do that same thing one more time. Get a
Marilyn's first time watching from Colorado.
Well, hello, Marilyn from Colorado.
Wow,
Welcome.
some newbies today. Welcome to all of our newbies.
A good crease in there.
Yes, if you guys have a smart TV, you can watch us through there.
So I'm just gonna line this up with my edges. Same thing as before. Put a good solid crease in there. Oops, don't wrinkle your paper. Don't wrinkle your paper. And then we're gonna cut along the line.
She uses the hazelnut creamer.
I do.
Because it's nobody else in the house likes it.
But that's not why, but it just works out well that nobody else in the house likes it. Because then nobody's drinking my coffee. Nobody's using up my creamer. Tim uses the caramel vanilla, and everybody likes caramel vanilla but me.
Yeah.
So
when everybody's home, I'm always out of creamer.
all right, so give it a little dry fit. Make sure it fits in there good. Look how cute that is already. How cute, how cute. Now we're gonna Mod Podge. We're gonna Mod Podge. Some Mod Podge.
Leela says, I need to get my daughter just to show me how then, because I have a smart TV, but I think I'm smarter than that.
The smart TVs can seem pretty darn dumb sometimes. I'm just gonna say it.
Thank you,
Just
Alana,
gonna
for the
say it.
stars.
They can make us feel pretty darn dumb sometimes. Yeah.
Here's a good question.
Ooh, hello, T-Bone.
Patty asks, will you be selling the crafts you make in the store?
We've discussed this, and at some point we will have some crafts in the store and potentially on the website. The idea is we actually just got our paperback for our charity that we are starting, and so we can start moving forward with that and get the bank account set up and all that good stuff. And those crafts, the funds from those crafts will go towards our charity. And I used way too much Mod Podge. You don't need this much Mod Podge. You don't. So I'm just gonna take a little piece of scrap paper here.
Oh, welcome, Betty.
I don't
Betty
know.
Tatum's her first time watching us.
I don't know what I was thinking. Welcome, Betty. Betty, you are new here. Welcome. I show
And
you
Betty, when
how.
you call me, you can call me Al. Oh.
If you're new here, I not only show you what to do and how to create beautiful crafts, I also oftentimes show you what not to do, okay? So it's a learning experience. A little to do, a little not to do, like don't put too much Mod Podge on your board. But by me doing that, I'm also showing you how to fix it when mistakes happen. So you get the best of both worlds around here. So welcome, hit that follow button.
Brenda, yeah.
If you're into that kind of thing.
There was.
Get some of this extra off. Whew. Because none of us are perfect, right?
No. Well, I'm about as close as you can get.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
I am. I'm about as close as you can get without being crucified.
No, you're next in line to Jesus. We'll let him believe that. It makes him feel
perfect.
good.
I'm not perfect, but I'm very close.
Yeah, okay. We'll let him live that lie. We'll let him live that lie
It's
and dream
my
that
lie,
dream.
let me live it.
All
A
right,
lot of people are asking what the charity is.
The charity is helps to turn everything on. So we are sorry, I still got a little bit of extra glue on there that I just want to spread out.
Shelly, welcome. Sprinkle just means to S-H-A-R-E.
I love crafting, and I think crafting is very therapeutic, and when you are a creative person, you have to have that creative outlet. Whether it's, everybody needs an outlet, whether it's crafting or golfing or playing pool or strumming the guitar or singing or bike riding, running, going to the gym. Everybody has their thing that gives them that release of all that pent up energy and yuck that they builds up inside them.
Thank you, Tony, for the stars.
If I'm having a bad day and I get creative, I feel better.
Valerie.
Just like if someone's having a bad day and they go for a run, they feel better, or they go to the gym. Everybody has their thing. And I know there's a lot of our friends here who are like me and they're very creative. I don't know what you're laughing at over there. But I know not everyone can afford that. I might oftentimes, I use this as my number one example. I'm like, this glue gun, it's like, I think it's like $6, at price went up. It's like $6 something. It was $5 something. It's like $6 something on Amazon. It's only, you know, super low, cool temp, works great. $6, get yourself one. But I know not everybody can just run out and spend $6 on something, right? They mean $6. $6 could take you to the grocery store and get you some food for your family. $6 can put a gallon and a half in your gas tank, you know, or some of you only a gallon, depends on where you live. Some might be lucky and get 2. But anyways, we want everyone to have the ability. So we want to start a charity where we can help people out. We can send people the tools and supplies to help them to be creative and have that creative outlet that I know brought me so much joy throughout my life and continues to.
Okay.
All right, so what is this? Miss Debbie Emile.
Miss Debbie says, I could not remember your dog's name. I was thinking meatball. T-Bone, that's it. He's not a meatball. Yes, he is a meatball.
Hey, meatball.
He's a meathead.
Meatball. All right, so what we have here is we put our Mod Podge in. For those of you that are new to crafting, okay, this is a fun little technique. I love Mod Podging my paper. If you've ever Mod Podged using wet Mod Podge, you put your Mod Podge on, your Mod Podge. I know I say it wrong, but that's okay. Mod Podge. Mod Podge, whatever. Okay, however you say it, that's how I say it. Take it or leave it. This stuff here, you put that in, and then you put your paper or your napkin or your material or whatever on while it's still wet, and what happens? Your paper gets wet. Your napkin gets wet.
Thank you, darling.
What happens when paper gets wet? It gets brittle. It gets thin. It gets weak. It tends to tear on you. It tends to wrinkle. You get air bubbles. With this technique, you put it on and you dry it. So this is dry, completely dry. I put my paper on there. If I need to shift and move my paper around and adjust it and get it just right, I can do that because it's not instantly stuck on there. It's not getting all wrinkly and bumpy, okay? And then, thanks to one of our friends here, and I don't know which friend it is. Someone's going to have to let me know. I now have...
Oh, yeah. Somebody got some splaining to do.
I got a package in the mail yesterday, y'all. And in this package, somebody sent me, it came from Amazon with no note. No note, no return address, except for Amazon. Someone got me a sheet of parchment paper. Sheets of parchment paper. And they got Tim a variety pack of googly eyes. Because they all know Tim loves his googly eyes. So there you go, Tim. You got some googly eyes.
And it's in a little package, too.
So if you sent this, you'll have to let me know, okay?
I like it. It's got little
I don't
ones.
know who sent us this. I know.
Look.
It's got every size, colors,
Tiny
and
ones.
black and white ones, and all of them.
Oh, this one's got eyelashes.
This is a lot of parchment paper.
This one got eyelashes.
Oh, that's cute. It's a little baby one with little eyelashes.
Oh, I'm going to have fun with these.
All right, so you put your Mod Podge in, you dry it, you put your paper or your napkin or your whatever you're putting in there, and then you put parchment paper over top of it, okay? And then you take your iron. But
Good
first you
afternoon,
plug in
Sheila.
your iron, unlike me, who didn't plug in my iron. You take your iron. I like to set my iron. This is a little mini iron. We will have these in our shop soon, but currently you're going to have to just get them from Amazon or Walmart if your Walmart has them. But I put it at about 3/4 of the way. 3/4-ish of the way, high temperature.
Yeah, Hannah,
okay?
T-Bone was a rescue also.
There's no like settings on that, like numbers or like cotton or whatever. So I just go like 3/4 of the way to hot. We're gonna give it a second to get hot. While we do that, I'm going to prep my little bike. So our bike, it's a yardstick.
They're saying that The buck and a quarter store's got parchment sheets.
Ooh, buck and a quarter store's got it. Awesome. Look how cute that is, guys. And that's still gonna function. This one
Yes.
doesn't spin, but this one does.
Make sure it's parchment paper and not wax paper.
Yes, don't use wax paper. I need to open further, baby. Your belly's gotta move. Your
hold
belly's gotta move. Roll it out. Oh, where is it?
Don't say it that way. I don't like that.
Roll it out. Oh, I didn't mean it in a bad way. Did it sound bad?
It sounded bad.
I meant roll the chair out. He's on a rolly chair. I meant roll the chair, not the belly. See, sometimes I offend people and I don't mean to. I even offend my husband and I don't mean to.
I think she means to sometimes.
I don't think so. So I cut the tag off. Now I'm going to use some like wire cutters here. I had a better pair and I don't know where they are. But I'm going to cut this the steak off the back. You might
have a pair of side cutters here.
You might, oh, look at that. You can just pop, it just literally popped right. It's Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree, you can usually pop things apart super easily. Okay, so it literally just popped right off the back, okay? Now, I'm gonna send somebody this. I will probably go ahead and remove the steak for you because I have no packaging that I can ship something that long in currently. So I'll probably go ahead and pop it off and just send you the bike part for you,
Right.
whoever
Ooh,
gets gifted this
dance.
today. Is it dancing time again?
Again.
Y'all must like the early lives. I just recovered from the last one. I might not have as much in me this time.
Okay.
Okay, that wasn't a very high kick. I gotta work on that. High kicks. Yeah, that's not very high. I gotta work on that.
I'm not saying a word.
Going
Okay,
over
get ready.
here
I'm gonna grab some
embarrassing
more names here.
myself.
Oh, jeez, we lost people. Must be because we
I
was
promise.
dancing.
I promise. We're gonna get back to crafting. Please don't leave us. Please don't leave us. We just like to have fun around here.
We do.
All right, my iron's getting hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and work on it. So with my parchment paper on, what's gonna happen is the iron is gonna heat up that Mod Podge and it reactivates the Mod Podge. And
Dad says meatball works.
Meatball works. He would come to it. He would come to Meatball. Go ahead and get some names, because I gotta catch my breath.
Okay.
Whew.
Yeah, see, she may have danced longer than me, but I still got my breath.
He still got his breath. He's the smart one. Who's the smart one here? He's the smart one here.
Wow. What time is it? What day is it? Okay.
It should let you swipe away the comments, Marilyn. I don't know why it wouldn't let you. Try swiping maybe the opposite direction.
I don't know. It's, other
weird.
people have said that in the last
Facebook.
month.
It's
So,
Facebook.
okay, we have Hilda Burgess, Elaine Rogers, Patty Campbell, Christy Cortez, Susan Koch-Tissif, Robbie Robinson Robertson.
Say that 5 times fast.
I can't even say it once. Sharon Ministro Grood,
Flip it over. Get into the other corner.
Diane Bush, Tammy Rootcheck, Yvonne Werner, Dawn Marie Bahel. Woohoo!
Now, in a pinch, you guys saw last time I didn't have my paper here. I used a piece of printer paper. In a pinch, it works. It's a little bit harder to work with. You can't see through it to see what you're working on, what area, and your iron tends to kind of stick a little bit because it doesn't flow as smoothly.
Most of us are probably watching while we work.
Most are probably watching while you're working. I know my sister is watching while she's working right now. Watching while she's working.
If Kelly's boss is watching, she's like totally, not really paying attention to us.
Yep. Kay, I'm trying to stay out of Dollar Tree too. It's not easy.
Thank you, Marla, for the stars.
It's not easy. They've got some cute stuff right now. They've got some cute stuff coming out for spring. So I need to. I'm still in the stage of I'm trying to use up what I have. I'm trying to use the things that I have in my craft room, use up stuff that I've had all along, and not buy a bunch of new stuff.
Dad says T-Bone is so sweet. Had to laugh at the store. T-Bone barked welcome to someone, but his hello is the same as I'm going to eat you.
That's the truth, right, Dad? That's the truth. T-Bone's hello is the same as I'm going to eat you. He has the same bark, whether he's wishing you hey, how's it going? Welcome to our house. Welcome to our shop. Or I don't like you and I'm going to eat you. They both sound the same. He doesn't translate. He doesn't change his dialect. Is that the right word?
Yes.
He does not change his dialect very well.
Thank you, Joy, for the stars.
I put that over there. All right, so now we have a nice little surface to work with, and look how smooth and clean, finished looking our paper is. There's no wrinkles, there's no bubbles, there's no tears, there's no messy spots from wet Mod Podge.
Robin
Okay?
says a brown paper bag works also.
Brown paper bag, that would be good in a pinch too. Yes. Take a sip of my coffee, y'all, because I need more energy.
Cordy says my boss walked in and didn't blink when she heard the video playing.
Hi, Corby's boss. How are you? Hope it's going great today. Keep Corby happy. Let her watch for a while, and she'll work extra hard when we're done. Extra hard when we're done. Okay, so I think I'm going to need to maybe a couple Jenga blocks, because one thing, there's two things we can do. We could do it so it's a little tilted. Can you kind of see how it's tilted there? But I am going to grab a couple little blocks from Dollar Tree. And I think that's probably going to help to give us little spacers here. And if those are too thick, I will just get like popsicle stick. Let's see. Trying to decide if that's going to work. I think that will work. I think that will work. The other thing you could do, the seat would still be in your way, but you could kind of bend that handle or snip that handle down so it doesn't stick out so far. But I think that's going to work really well. I think that's going to work good. That's what we're going to do. That's what we'll do. That is what we will do. So I'm going to take some hot glue, and I'm going to put it on my little block here. Hopefully my hot glue gun's hot. It is. It is, it is, it is. Our Twinsy t-shirts are awesome. Aren't they, Joan? Aren't they? It was totally by accident, because Tim would never Twinsy on purpose unless it was like a themed holiday, let's be silly thing. He's not into the whole couples Twinsy thing. Not like I am. All right, so I'm going to line those up like so. I'm going to hold it there for a second and let it set. We are making, Miss Jan, a little, like a spring, summer, little decor piece with these, the bike that we got at Dollar Tree. Isn't that cute? And I'm going to gift this one to somebody at the end of the live. So sprinkle, sprinkle, spread the love. Michelle says she needs some coffee. Girl, come on over. We'll get you some coffee. We'll get you hooked up. Tim disappeared. The store is open, so we have customer, I think, just came into the store. The girls are out there, but T-Bone was barking, so he went. All right, so see, we got little blocks on the back. I might add just a tiny little dot, another little dot of hot glue, just to make sure. We got some extra good adhesion going on here. Just to make sure we are good. All right, and let that set. It's a man. I hear a man in the store. I hear a man.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. We are on earlier today. We are. We're trying to go on earlier. It actually works better for our schedule to go on a little earlier in the day. So we're trying to, and it seems like it works for a lot of y'all too, because I see lots of our friends are here with us today. So,
yeah.
So it's working out well. I'm going to
Also
set this
still on
aside.
a holiday.
While I let this kind of set for a minute, I am going to work on like a bow, okay? I have some garland here. Whenever I see garlands like this on sale or on clearance, I will pick them up, because then you can just literally either just pluck the pieces off and use them as is, or you could even cut a chunk of them off, and you get a lot of bang for your buck when you can find a clearance garland and use it for multiple projects. I bought this one probably almost 2 years ago, and I'm still using it for different projects, okay?
Thank you, Tina, for the stars.
You know, all the tips today. All the tips and tricks today. So I'm going to pull off a couple pieces to use.
Oh, geez, exactly, Christine. Bed at 1, up at 6. It's 10:30 a.m. almost. Need a nap.
I know. That's how I was like when we were not working and we were like kind of like on break for Christmas. I was like, oh my goodness gracious, I need a nap. I didn't take many naps though.
No.
I want to get a different little piece though. I don't like that piece. Swap out this piece. See, some pieces are more bushy and then some are a little bit smaller, so I kind of want them to match up. Because I'm going to use one of each. And this I got at Michael's on clearance, so you can keep an eye. They probably have them again or will have them
Cheryl
again.
says you should have a TV in the store so when people come in they can see you crafting.
Oh, that would be fun. Streaming it out there live. That would be super fun.
We've been talking about it. We've got a TV that we can hang up in there.
We have been talking about putting a TV out there.
So maybe we just need to bring it here so it's here so I can do it.
If it's here, you'll do it. If it's not here, you won't do it.
Well, I don't know about that. There's a couple things in the back that I got that are here.
You're more likely to do it, I guess, right?
That are here and I ain't done yet.
All right, so we're gonna make a bow. We're gonna do like a refabbed bow. So I'm gonna cut some strips. It doesn't need to be a huge bow, so I'm gonna cut them probably about, I don't know, what is that, about 8 inches? 7 inches? 6 inches?
Yeah, about 6.5.
I'm gonna say 7. I'm gonna call it 7.
I'm
Let's
gonna call
see.
it 6.5.
You're gonna call it 6.5? Oh, you shush. Oh, you hush. It's exactly 6.5, y'all. Of course it is. Tim's good at measurements.
Sun shines on a dog's butt some days.
So I'm gonna cut a couple strips. I've got different varieties of buffalo check. Most of these are from Hobby Lobby, Michael's, kind of a little bit everywhere. Might even be some Dollar Tree one in here.
Oh, Mary, yeah, you're not that far at all. Probably 45 minutes.
Where's she, Miss Mary?
Miss Mary is in Warren.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Our
As
friend,
long as it's Warren, Michigan.
if it's Warren, Michigan, yes. If it's
You're
Warren,
not that
some
far.
other state, then you're not so close.
Then it's gonna be a little dry.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, Warren's not that far.
That's a buffalo check. I thought
I used to work in Warren.
I had some black polka dot, which would be super cute.
When I first
I have black polka dot.
when I first moved back to Michigan.
Really?
Yeah. I worked at the Big Boy at 9 in Van Dyke.
Oh, you did tell me that.
Yep, it's not there anymore.
You did tell me that.
Most of the restaurants I worked at aren't here anymore.
I have some red polka dot. I think I might have some black polka dots. I thought I brought, can you check that bag next to you and see? I thought I brought the black polka dots. Because black polka dot would be super.
Hey, you're the only old bag next to me.
Oh, stop it. Isn't he a charmer, y'all? Isn't he a sweet one?
Not polka dots.
Who sent Miss Jennifer? Thank you for all those stars. Jennifer Swindle. She just sent us 1,000 stars.
Oh, listen.
Thank you, girl. Star party. No star party today. We had a star party the other night. All right, I think we need a little burlap in here too.
You got a black and white
I'm getting a lot of ribbon going on here, but I think
Got this stripe.
Yeah.
But you ain't got no polka dot. You got the buffalo check. The small buffalo check.
A little bit of burlap. Thank you for sprinkling, Miss Patty. Does Michigan do 90%? Wait, oh. Can you go back up to Miss Jenny?
I'll go back up.
Thank you for the stars, Miss Jenny. Do they do 90% off too, or is it just Hobby Lobby? Does Michael's do 90? I have never seen, only once have I seen 90% off at Michael's, and that was a few years ago. Their Christmas was 90% off, but I think that was before they started doing the grab
Thank you,
bags.
Andrea, for the stars.
So I don't think they go to 90% anymore. They just do the grab bags, as far as I know.
They all think I'm just a sweetie.
He can be a sweetie.
So.
He's like those Sour Patch Kids. He can be a little sweet. He can be a little sour. He has his moments. But don't we all? Don't we all? Don't we all? Trust me. I bet he could say the same for me.
That's only if I paid attention to what you were saying.
Oh, see? Such a charmer. Such a charmer. Don't you wish you had a Tim in your life? No, he's pretty great.
Thank you, Wanda, for the stars.
I really can't complain.
You could, just nobody would care.
Nobody, yeah, right? He's such a charmer, nobody would believe me. No, just kidding. All right, so I got a bunch of ribbon. I think that's enough. I don't know where you're at. Where are you? I don't even know where I'm at right now, y'all. I don't know where I'm at.
Thank you, Wanda, for the stars. How do you store all your ribbon?
No. I have a plan for storage for ribbon. I just don't have it implemented yet.
Like that.
Oh, no. We're still in the... smarty pants, the bottom busted out of the bag. That was just because we're still in the process of bringing everything from our old crafting space to here. So when I was preparing to craft this morning before we left the house, I threw everything into a bag to bring here because we got rid of all of our boxes. We threw them all away after Christmas. So I had no boxes at home to put everything in. Boy, he just like, is all about like calling me out today, isn't he? Looks like how I store ribbon. See, at least I'm relatable. At least if I was perfect and had the perfect ribbon solution, y'all wouldn't believe I was just a real person crafting. All right, so I'm gonna crisscross my ribbons. You don't want to crisscross them perfectly. You want them imperfect just like you are, just like I am, just like we all are, okay? So crisscross them. If you line them all up perfectly in nice little stacks, you're not gonna get that fluffy bow stuff, okay? It'll just be like stiff and straight. We want a messy bow is a good bow, okay? So we're just gonna kind of put them in here, not perfect, not even lining them all up just right.
Janet says, you two remind me of my husband and I, always picking on each other. It keeps our marriage fun.
Right?
Exactly.
Right? You can't take it too serious, because if you take it too serious, you get offended, okay?
Yeah, don't take life too serious. Ain't none of us getting out of it alive.
Once in a while, we take it seriously, and then we offend each other. And then we gotta be like, I was just joking. We just did that last night. There was something. Was it last night? Last night.
Was it last night?
I said something, and you were like, "Ugh." And I'm like, I was just joking. Oh no, that wasn't that. That was a different argument. That was, I was venting because I was frustrated about something. And I was sharing my frustration to him. And he was like, you're yelling at me. And I'm like, I'm not yelling at you. He's like, yes, you are. It feels like you're yelling at me. I'm like, I'm not yelling at you. I'm just expressing passionately to you how I feel. And sharing with you. And he's like, well, it feels like you're yelling at me. I'm like, well, I'm not yelling at you. I'm not yelling at you.
As she stomps her foot.
I'm sure you all have had those conversations with your spouses and your loved ones and your children and all the other people in your lives before, right? We've all been there. Passionately expressing ourselves, and it feels like we're yelling at each other. Yes, we've been there.
Yes, we did dance.
We did dance. We did dance. I think I want one more pop of red right in the front. So I'm going to cut one more little strip of red. A little pop of red. Here we go. So can you all see that? Just crisscrossed. Okay.
Aaliyah says, hope you all had a great Christmas and New Year's. So I'm glad you're back to crafting. I've missed my therapy.
Oh, well, I'm glad we're back to crafting too. I've missed hanging out with y'all and crafting.
Christine says, James says it the same way. You're yelling at me.
You're yelling at me. All right, see how like they're all not lined up perfectly and they're all spread out? That's what you want to do with your bows, okay? I'm going to take another little piece of ribbon, lay it on the table. I'm going to flip my little stack of bows, ribbons over, and I'm going to tie it in a nice tight little knot. And then we're going to trim it up and fluff it up and all the things.
Oh, geez. Crystal, I say I'm not yelling. I'm just speaking so you can hear and understand me.
Right? Very clearly and strongly.
Yeah.
And you stretch out the words a little bit so they can be clearly understood. Yes. Yes.
Well, have fun at work,
thank you,
Tammy.
Cordy. All right. So there's where we are so far. We're going to fluff her up a little bit, looking a little crazy.
All right, get ready. I'm going to grab some more names here in a second.
I'm going to trim a little bit. So some of the front ones will end up a little bit. Let me swap scissors. These ones I think are better. Swap the scissors. Trim some of these up a little bit because we don't need quite such a long bow.
There we go.
Trim some of them up. It's like giving it a little haircut. Every bow needs a little haircut.
I need a haircut.
A little trimming, a little fluffing.
I might try that new place in town.
Yeah, we have a new barber shop in town. New barber shop.
Yep.
Where my old hair salon used to be. She left me and they opened a barber shop. But that's okay. I found a new hair lady in town and I like her, so it all works out in the end. It all works out. I do miss my old lady, but I like my new lady, so
I like my old lady.
Y'all, he's on a roll today. He is on a roll today. He's on a roll today.
You're the one that said it, not me.
I don't know what old lady you're talking about because I'm a lot younger than you. So you got another old lady out there somewhere? Something you need to tell me, baby?
Nope.
Something you need to tell me?
No, it should be, is there something you want me to know? Nope.
Is there something I need to know about?
You don't need to know about it.
I don't need to know.
You don't need to know about it. Okay.
Good one. Good comeback. Oh, you're so funny.
Roar, roar, roar.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, I can't even. Thank you guys for sprinkling and spreading the love. Remember, somebody who spreads the love and sprinkles this video, SHAREs, it is going to be gifted this little bike that we're using. If I don't break it first.
Well, you're going to break it when you send it.
Well, I'm just going to take the stick off so that I can send it to you, and you can use it for a recreation of what I'm doing here today.
Sorry, Crystal. She's trying to eat her lunch, but she's laughing too hard.
Sorry, girlfriend. Sorry.
Okay, we have Janet Idziak, Jan Goodyear, Kathy Gale Quartermanch, Kay Marie Miller, Marla Goss, Elizabeth Cadell Oral, Kay Marie Miller, Loretta Houston, Danny Medina,
Use my low
Joan
temp
Smith,
gun.
Cheryl Johnson, and Crystal Foster.
I'm gonna kind of lay this out so I can see because I want to leave room. Make sure I leave enough room. So we're gonna tuck this bow kind of nice up and close to the top because we are gonna do a little strip across the bottom here. That's what I started to say. I need your help. I have Scrabble letters here and I want to write something. You don't have to. You could totally skip that part. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we write something or should we just like? Don't mind my greenery that fell. But imagine the greenery up there. Imagine that not crooked. Imagine that straight. And some words across the bottom. Should we add words or should we not add words? I'm trying to show you an example and I'm failing at it. I'm failing at it, y'all. I'm failing at it. But that's okay. We will push through to where we're not
Does the
failing.
winner get the ribbon as well?
I can send you some ribbon. I can send you some ribbon. What I have left of, because I'm pretty much out of. That's how much I have left of this. I'll send you my last little strip of that, but I will send you a little bundle of ribbon too. Why not? I only had one sheet of paper though.
And yes, that it was from the bike was from the Buck and a Quarter store.
So hearts, I think we need to. I don't know. I was going to ask you hearts or thumbs up. Hearts if we should write something, thumbs up if we shouldn't, but I feel like it would be cute. I think we're going to. But what should we write? Should we be like let's ride or ride with me? Like what's a cute little short? It has to be short, like 2 to 3 words max, and it can't be super long words because it has to fit straight across the bottom here. So help me come up with ideas of what we can write while I attach these pieces. Tell me what y'all think. What y'all think. And I'm using my low temp because when you're using little plastic greenery like this, I guess I'm not because I didn't plug it in. Why are all my cords unplugged? Like
Don't ask
every
me.
cord is unplugged, y'all. I don't know why.
I didn't touch nothing.
Every dang cord. We're using our high temp. We're just gonna let it cool for a second before we put the
I
plastic
didn't
down
touch.
on it.
I don't touch nothing over
I
there.
don't know what happened. Everything.
Ooh, Loretta says ride into spring.
Ooh, that's a lot of words though.
Oh,
I
or
like it, but that's a lot of words.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Enjoy the ride. Take a ride.
Ooh, enjoy the ride. I like that one. That's my top favorite so far. Enjoy
So
the
I gotta
ride,
find
Kathy.
some
I like
letters.
that. Enjoy the ride. Unless we see something else that tickles our fancy even more. Jan says enjoy the ride. Life is a ride. That's a good one too, Marjorie. You guys I knew y'all would have good ideas. I knew it.
Elaine says strolling.
Strolling, 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 rolling, 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 rolling. Keep that bike a rolling. That's a good one too. Love it. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the ride, enjoy the ride. I think everyone likes enjoy the ride. I do like rolling, rolling, rolling. I don't know if it'll fit though. Don't know if it'd fit though. A little more glue in here. Ooh, come on, last a little bit out. We need another glue stick. Hold those down. Roll with it. That's a good one. Cycling. free ride. Let's go bike, ride a bike, ride with me. That's cute too. Life is a fun ride. Rollin' for sure. Hands down the best. I know. I just don't know if rollin' will fit. Rollin'. It would be the most probably fitting for us around here. I need a glue stick.
Oh,
Need a little bit more glue here. I thought I could get away with that teeny weensy bit of glue. But I need to add just
fly me to the moon.
I am going to unplug my iron so I don't burn myself, because that's bound to happen. Ride along, spin into spring, let's roll, enjoy the journey, rolling along, live, laugh, ride, that's cute. Enjoy the ride, it's my favorite. Ride with me, just roll with it. That's a good one too. Life is a ride, that's a good one too. Oh, there's so many good ones. So many good ones.
There.
Ooh, is that gonna fit?
I don't know.
See if you can find the ones for rollin'. Maybe we could just do 2 rollins. Rollin'. Let me see if this is gonna fit. R-I-D-E. We would have to do double lines, and I don't think I have space for enjoy the ride. Oh, I like that one too. Like they literally just fit without any spaces. I really need to be so that would be R-O-L-L-I-N, R-O-L-L-I-N. It's the same amount. Rollin' is just as many as this. So that it'd be so tight. Oh boy. I don't have enough of the black letters, because the black and white ones would have been super cute too. But I did incorporate the burlappy stuff in there to kind of tie in with the wood tiles. Ride with me. Not yet, Jenny.
Ride.
Enjoy. How about enjoy the ride? Enjoy. Oh, that's what we had. I'm like, how about enjoy the ride? Okay, let me see. Let me get my little bow in there.
All right.
Keep watching.
Someone says no letters.
Oh, no letters. I like the letters.
Just take time.
Let me get my bow in here.
Put enjoy above the bike and the ride underneath it.
Well, it just doesn't, I feel like it'll be too crowded. That's my fear, is that it's gonna get too crowded if we
Enjoy a ride.
enjoy a ride.
Rolling with it.
Roll with it. It might fit better.
Shoot.
Right, I'm just trimming up a couple of these little front ones just so it has a little more fullness in the center. I might do like a red button or something in the center too. Strolling along, rolling along, ride on.
Right on.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, that's from what was that from? Hold on, I know.
How about life's a ride? I feel like somebody said that. Someone said ride on. Rides 5 cents. That's cute. That's cute too. Roll with it. Roll with it. R-O-L-L. Roll. I have an I here and a T. We have any that are like a little bit mixed up though, so because these are all like identical. So kind of like sort of mixed up. You got, if you have like new Scrabble letters and old Scrabble letters, you kind of like mix them up. Roll with it. I think that's gonna work. that will fit.
All right, you got all the
That will
letters you need
fit.
now?
That will fit better. Okay.
Here, give me,
That's gonna fit better.
give me these.
All right, so let me put these down here. And we are going to take a piece of burlap. Man, my bow, it might have made my bow a little big. My bow might intrude into my bike space a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not gluing my bike down yet. I just want to make sure.
I need to get a bunch of little baskets and separate all these dang things.
All right.
A little tackle box or something. All right.
Pull a couple little strings
Okay.
out of the end. For all that, we're going to get some names, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get
So,
some names.
I pulled a string just to tatter the edges a little bit. Not too much because I got to have the space to put my letters on. So we're going to glue this in. I'm going to glue this. I'm going to get my little glue finger because I'm going to, when you're gluing burlap, be prepared because the hot glue will go right through it. So have something to kind of help you tack it down.
All right, we have Kimberly Moore, Janet Day Rigwelski, Christine Muth, Patty Campbell, Sue Ann Hins Matthews, Tristan Zagella, Teresa Sheldrick, Elizabeth Cadell Oral, Loretta Houston, Cheryl Johnson, Crystal Foster, and Yvonne Werner.
Now that I've got my ribbon in there, I can go ahead and glue my bike, and I'm just gonna glue the backs of the little blocks we put in, and then the back of the seat a little bit there. So a little bit of hot glue, a little along that edge of that seat, and a little dot on the handlebar. Just a wee little dot.
Just a wee little bit. Oh,
I'm gonna hold that for just a second, let that set. Make sure my bow doesn't get tangled in it, glued into it. Let's roll. That is a good one. Roll with it, just relax, just ride away with me. That is cute. If it would fit, that would be a great one. But I like the roll with it because like the ride with me and all of those ones can feel Valentine's-ish, where this feels a little more everyday summery. So now I'm gonna take a little piece of the buffalo check. We're gonna put that across. Just wanna make sure I go wide enough.
Becca says, now I'm gonna have to create one of these, but I'm gonna use chicken wire behind mine.
Ooh, chicken wire
So I
would
can
be
put
cute.
outside and the spinners will work.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Chicken wire would be super cute. You could do like in a frame with chicken wire and then, yes. All right, so I wanna make sure my words are gonna fit in that space that I created before I start gluing.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Stop it. I'm not talking to you. All right, this will work. You're not going to see a lot of the buffalo check, but it'll kind of help frame out the letters a little bit so they don't get so lost on that burlap, okay? So don't let me forget to add a button. I want to add a button. So I'm going to glue this little piece of ribbon along the top.
The bike came from the buck and a quarter store.
Yep, and I'm going to gift one of them to somebody at the end of this video today too. So make sure you sprinkle and invite your friends to come and hang out, because that's how we're gonna pick. Ooh, get a hold of it without sticking my finger in it.
Yeah, don't stick your finger in that.
Don't stick your finger in the glue.
Yes, Jody, you actually caught us live.
Oh, look how cute that's looking. And you can still spin the little spinner. How cute. How cute. All right, I'm gonna lay my letters in, and then I will glue them once I get them in there and spaced. Roll with it.
Roll with it.
A little piece of red ribbon would have been cute too, underneath behind here too, to kind of tie in the red. That would have been cute too. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cute. So cute. Just trying to get my spacing a little better. Calling it good. Calling it good. Calling it good. All right. Just glue them down one at a time.
Yeah, Susan, that's what I call it.
What do you call it?
She said the buck and a quarter store should be the name of Dollar Tree.
It should be, right?
That's what I call it.
Because ain't no dollar no more. We're going to be like, back in the olden days, they used to sell everything for $1. back in my day, we're gonna be telling
Of
our
course.
great grandkids.
Of course, Margaret, her scissors are Fiskars.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a little obsessed.
She's obsessed with Fiskars like I am with Milwaukee.
But I will say my Fiskars are a lot less expensive than his Milwaukee tools.
No, I think we've both spent about the same amount of money on them.
I don't. No way. No way. I know how much one of their drills cost. Yeah, Fiskars are
Quarter man.
not that expensive.
Kathy, if your name was called, that means you go in our Crafty Mail bucket. And
At the beginning of the month,
at the beginning of the
which
month,
we're still at the beginning.
we were supposed to do it last night, but somebody dropped the ball. It wasn't her this time.
Somebody was going to do it.
Somebody was going to do it, but
gonna help me
I
out.
ended up cutting metal all most of the night.
Yes. I had to restock the shop.
But we
Right,
call
I'm
two.
gonna grab a button.
We draw two names at the beginning of the month, and if we call your name, we send you box of Happy Mail, which is I'll send you a box of our wood and metal cutouts.
Yep.
So,
All right. So I'm getting some buttons. I don't know which ones.
but the best way to know if your name was picked
Flower?
is click that little follow button, because that's where we
cute.
will be posting it on our page. That's the only way we let you know if you've been drawn for the Crafty Mail is it's posted on this page.
Yes. Oh, here's a nice.
And then you
big
need to
red
send
one.
us an email with your name and address so we know where to send it to.
And we'll put those instructions on the page too.
Yes.
Okay. So we're adding a little red button. I think red. I've got this black flower one here too that I have no idea where it came from, which is kind of cute. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's what we're gonna do.
Yes,
What do you guys
Tina.
think?
She says Fiskars are great. Buying cheap ones, you spend as much replacing them as if you were to buy the best ones to start.
Yes, I think I like the black. I was gonna do red, but I think the little black, look, it's like a little flower. I have no idea where it came from. I have no idea. It probably came in one of my buckets of buttons that I got from like the jars of buttons. Sometimes I'll get them at the flea market,
Thank you, Alice.
and there's a bunch of random buttons in it. So that's what we're gonna go with. All right, guys. Let's see. Add our button and see if it needs anything else. See if it needs anything else. I do want to glue. That one little branch does not want to stay up where it should stay. So I'm gonna put a little dot of glue. Sometimes you got to help your greenery out and kind of give it a little glue and hold it in place. Sandra loves likes the black button. Awesome. Marie loves the black button also. Yes, Fiskars. I love Fiskars, guys. I do. And I don't just say, y'all know when I say I love it, I love it. And I love me some Fiskars. All right. I think she's done, y'all. I think she's done.
The button kind of looks like the bike wheel.
Kinda. Yes, the flower like the bike wheel. Let me think. Let me get that glue webby out of there. Hold on. All right, guys. Let me know what you think. What do you think? How cute. Where is it? Guys, isn't that cute? And I love that it can still spin. I love it. And I don't think it's too Valentine's-y, because I was worried with the red, but I think if you added a little bit of pink in there, that would make it feel more Valentine's. Or if you put something kind of like lovey-dovey with that, like if you were like roll with me, then it might feel Valentine's-y, but because it's roll with it, I think it works. I think it works.
Love it.
And like if you had a thinner frame, you could add a hanger to hang it, but I don't have a lot of hanging space, so I do a lot of shelf sitters for things to sit. So I don't know, I hope you guys love it as much as I do. I think it turned out cute. Yes, the flower complements the flower spinner, so cute. I agree, Corby. I agree. I think it worked out well. All right, guys, we are going to gift.
Thank you, Lenny, for the stars.
this other one. I'm gonna pop this off just like I did on mine for you so I can ship it to you. But we're gonna ship this little bike. Look at that, how easy. We're gonna ship this little bike to somebody who's hanging out here with us today and sprinkled the video. So if you didn't yet, you still got time, do it real quick. And we are going to scroll through the names and pick someone. Thank you, Miss Deborah, for the stars. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we ready to scroll?
We are ready.
All right, we're gonna get scrolling. Ready? If you're new here, well, that's what we do. Ready?
That's what we do.
Ready?
Yeah.
Scrolling,
Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Keep those names a rolling. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. A winner.
Rolling, rolling,
scrolling. Keep those names a rolling.
Stop. In
Cheese.
the name of love.
Cheese.
Cheese, old Pete's. So who's gonna be gifted this fun little spinner bike? Little spinner bike. Super cute. I bought that same bicycle, so I will be making a craft similar to yours. Awesome, Lois. I love that. Now I'm on the flower button mission. Oh, girl, get hunting. Get hunting for your flower button.
Hunting for the flower button.
Yes.
Thank you, Marilyn,
Thank you,
for the
Miss
stars.
Christy. What? Oh, well, you just ripped it in half. Why'd you rip it in half?
It was stuck to my fingers.
You must have some really dry fingers. He like literally ripped it in half. He's rewriting the sticky notes because he ripped your name in half. That wasn't very nice to rip her name in half.
Thank you, Kelly, for the stars.
Nice.
There.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now.
Either
We
that or
have-
the sticky on it's really good.
We have Miss Cindy Smithmeyer. Miss Cindy Smithmeyer, send us an email at christysteam@christyscraftroom.com and give us your address, and we are going to send this little, if I can get it to stick, this cute little truck to Miss Cindy Smithmeyer. I'll pick it up and put it back on here. It fell behind the table.
Oh,
Cindy
see, I just
Smithmeyer.
ripped it. You threw it.
The bike was from Dollar Tree. I found it at Dollar Tree. It was a yard stake with their spring yard stakes. I know some of you, your Dollar Trees have not started putting out spring yet. So just keep watching. If you don't see it yet, keep checking back, okay? Hello, Miss Christine Muth. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for another fun day of crafting. I've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you are new here
Thank you, Kathy.
and you don't already follow our page, make sure you hit that follow button so you can see more of what we do around here, okay? We love you, and be patient. Our website is being worked on right now, so you cannot get on our website right now. So don't think we like shut her down. We're just taking giving her a refresher, okay? So
Some updates.
some updates, yes. All right, we love you guys, and did I say truck?
Probably.
I probably did say truck. Bike. They do have trucks, and they do have tractors also. So check those out while you're there too. All right, love you guys. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.